Hello. So, I just want to talk about the waves of everything that's going on lately. So I was diagnosed with lupus, and I was diagnosed with interstitial cystitis, vulvodynia, addendal neuralgia, overactive bladder, pelvic floor dysfunction, and I have a herniated disc now. I have a small procedure tomorrow. Hopefully it's the last one. But I just want to talk about like the feeling of, you know, with chronic illness, for me, everything kind of came on all of a sudden, and, you know, it's really scary. I've been going through this whole journey for like 7 months now, and maybe 8 months actually, and each time I go to the doctor it seems to get worse, and, you know, it's like the worst feeling. It's lonely, it's isolating, and for these kinds of things that there's no cure, it makes you go crazy, or it can make you crazy if, you know, you let it, which I have. It takes a lot of mental strength and stability to kind of keep it all together. And it's hard. It's hard on me. It's hard on my boyfriend. It's hard on my family. It's been hard on my friendships. And it gets dark sometimes. And I'm always teetering on the edge of, like, will it be okay today, or will I lose my shit today? And this is the nature of chronic illness. That's the nature of uncurable diseases, and it's hard. I mean, I just want to, you know, sometimes I'll make videos and I'll talk, and just to kind of like, it's almost like therapy. But I genuinely, I feel like the thing that makes me the saddest is that there's so many people throughout the world going through similar things, not the same, but, you know, in different ways, and it's hard. And you go through waves of like hope, and then hopeless, and, you know, it's so hard to, like, I feel like this is the biggest test I've ever had, and I have gone through, you know, woe is me, and if God loved me, then why is this happening to me? And, you know, it's hard. It's so easy to, like, have those thoughts, and it would just be easier if it was all over, you know, if I wasn't even here. And those are really horrible, dark places to go through when you're having pain 24/7, and, you know, you can't do things, especially, I mean, at any age, but I'm very young, and I see all these people on social media or even in real life that they can do very basic things with no problem, and here I am, and like, I'm sitting right now, but I'm sitting on like a cushion, and I have to lot of medication before I can do these car rides or sit or take myself to the doctors or the hospital or what have you. And it's really hard. And, you know, for me, I always need to be aware of my surroundings, you know, and what my day is going to look like and plan it out accordingly, and my meals, and, you know, the times I can take my meds. And it's very hard to go through it. And I just feel horrible for other people going through it too. And I wouldn't wish this on anybody, even the people that, you know, my worst enemies. I wouldn't wish this on anyone. And I think that there's not enough awareness, for sure. Before I got sick, I knew that there was people that went through these things, and I knew that, like, you know, some people had some really unfortunate situations, but I had no idea, you know, what was going to happen, or like how it actually felt to be isolated, or to, you know, feel like no one gets it, or like feel like your friends are dropping off because it's just too hard. It's hard to carry a friendship because I'm not there. I can't, like, I'm a great listener, but there are times that I felt like selfishly, if I had, you know, if someone's going through an issue, I'm like, I wish I had those problems. And it's selfish, and I feel guilty about it, but that's the reality of the situation. It's just that, you know, it's hard to see someone else seemingly okay, and, you know, you just want what they have. And everyone goes through stuff, but ultimately, you know, it's hard. So there's definitely jealousy there. Jealous of other people my age, or even I see people in their 60s and they're like running marathons and, like, you know, can eat whatever they want, and it's fine, and everything seems fine. But, you know, I know it's not reality, but that's how I feel, and that's what it is. So it's been such a crazy and wild, like, journey, and I don't think it's going to be over soon. You know, I've read or I've met people going through this that have been going through this for like 50 years, and I can't even imagine. I said, if this is my next 50 years or the rest of my life, I don't want to do it. And, like, let's normalize not being okay. Like, mentally, I have not been okay. You know, I mean, on the outside looking in, it might seem like it, but I'm not. There's days that I wake up and I just want to scream, because the only time I can ever, like, get any kind of relief is when I'm asleep, and I don't want to wake up because I'll be in pain. And that sucks. I was somebody who, like, craved adventure, and, you know, just, I had such a positive outlook on life, and going to the hospital for my pre-op, for my surgery was like a stretch, you know, and I'm almost home, but I'm feeling it. So it fucking sucks. It really does. It sucks and it's hard, and this is very like rambling and very redundant, but it's therapeutic to like talk about it. Not all the time, because you just go through this wormhole of bullshit, but you know, it's okay not to be okay, and it's okay that other people don't know what you're going through. In fact, I believe, like, I don't want other people to know what I'm going through, because ultimately, like, shit sucks. I just saw a man with a tiny boat in a puddle on the side of the road, so that's interesting. But I'm very grateful at the same time. I'm very grateful for my boyfriend. I'm very grateful for my dogs, my parents, my friends that have been there. I mean, realistically, it's not so many, and I hate saying that, because like, if my friend was in the opposite situation, I would be checking in a lot, and like, I'm always the one to reach out, and it sucks, but I'm grateful for the couple that really have, you know, been huge supporters. And my living situation, I love where we live. I love our little RV, and it's our home, and we're in a okay like financial situation. I'm not working, but like we're making it work, which is more than what a lot of Americans can say now. And I just feel like things should be good. Like, all of this said, you know, if I didn't have this these illnesses, I would be, I mean, but there's always something to be like, you know, upset about, or so I don't know, but I just had to make this and just talk it out. I don't know what this video is necessarily, but if I end up posting this and you end up seeing it, you're probably seeing it because you have chronic illness, or like someone you love has it, and yeah, and I'm sorry, and I wish that there was something I could say, but I've learned this over time from my experience with other people and talking to other people about my issues, is that there's nothing anyone could say to make it better, obviously, and there's nothing anyone can say to like that will make you feel any kind of different way, but my only suggestion is that your pain needs to be seen. Pain needs a witness, and I truly believe that just by somebody listening and, you know, hearing you, even if it's like this, like nobody, I don't even know if anyone's gonna hear this, I don't even know, I'm probably just gonna delete this video, but like, just to talk about it and just to say it out loud, and like, there's a gray area where like venting can be too much, and you don't want to do that because you end up going in this like black hole of bullshit. So I wouldn't recommend that, but like, talk, whatever you gotta do, talk, or write it down, or make a stupid video, or, you know, talk to somebody who will listen and literally say to them the same thing. Like, I don't need advice, I don't need, you know, anything other than someone tell people that, I feel like that's when they start to get it. So, anyways, that's this video. I don't know. This was super random. I'm just on my way home, driving, just thinking. But thanks for watching. If you watched, if this even gets posted, you know, whatever. But if you are watching, I am sending lots of love and good thoughts and prayers